here. Thanks for coming in late with me. We're doing I thought we were going to do a lot more clothing, but I started a project that I cannot end, and that was a closet clean out. It's looking fabulous. It really is. I do have a few bags and things to show you that I'm going to try to show you up here on the camera up close. So again, I thank you for coming in late with me. We won't stay that late. I know that most of y'all have to work tomorrow. Many of you have to work tomorrow. You have 1,000 other things you could be doing, like sleeping, right? So let's just talk a little bit about how we do things here. I am going to bring my other device so I can load up my Google form in case you are new here and you have not been here before. If you want to purchase something, you please need to register. Not register, it's not like an official thing or anything, but it's just that I will have your information. Your PayPal email address is the most pertinent information I need from you. And that is simply so that I can bill you. I can send you an invoice, which I will send tomorrow. So let me go grab my iPad real quick. Actually, my laptop and my iPad. Be right back. I trust everyone had a great Christmas and you're enjoying your holidays. Hi, Miss Becky. How are you? Hey, Doug, how are you? Doug, are you on today? Were you on this weekend? I've been trying to organize this house. I have been cleaning closets, so I've kind of turned devices off a little bit, not participating too much and even watching, unless it's like in the background. I'm doing a lot of that, so a lot of podcasts and things like that. But I trust you had a great Christmas and you're off to a good start on the new year coming soon. Let me see if I can upload that little form for us, and I can actually see the comments a lot better when I have my other device on. So what we do here, if we do auctions, which many things are going to start out really low, so I'm hoping to generate some enthusiasm and start things low. We do $2 incremental bids until we get to 50. At 50, we will jump to $5 incremental bids. And then if we ever get to 100, we will do $10 incremental bids. Yeah, and well, maybe I'll get some of that late night crowd if y'all are out hopping around through the other auctions, because a lot of people are on vacation too for the holiday. You were on Friday evening and Saturday morning. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's your usual schedule. That's good. That's good. Friday and Saturday is a good time. Yeah. I just come on when I can. I almost didn't make it today. I started thinking, oh, I can get on here in a minute, and then I started that closet redo and forget that. That took up a lot of my time. If anybody's new here and you're not subscribed to Doug, please be sure and subscribe to his channel. He's always got quality jewelry. I was watching this thing about quality, and actually it was about clothing and fashion, but it kind of it spoke succinctly to me about what quality is, because a lot of times, people quip and hem and haw over what is quality, and the guy kind of said it really plainly when he said quality is that you care, that the production shows that there is care there, and that's so true with jewelry or anything for that matter. I totally agree with that. All right, let's see if I can pin this over here. And I got to switch channels to my other channels. I can pin it on there. Here we go. Nope, that's not it. Let me mute this whole thing. Hey, how are you? Good to see you, Wendy. Are you on later on? Miss Wolfwalker is another one you need to subscribe to. And another one with quality jewelry offered for sure. I do a lot of costume here, so we have a lot of fun with what I have too. I do have some sterling and some wonderful Tosco pieces today, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat that a lot of my things are costume. They're for fun, you know, nothing wrong with that as well. But I don't propose that it's anything other than costume, you know. That's what, you're on vacation. Good for you, good for you. Well, I hope you're having a good vacation. For sure. I am as well until next Monday. I think it's the 5th or the 6th that I go back. And then even then we go back to empty classroom till the kids start the next day. But I go back to training, of course. There's always trainings. Okay, I am on my estate sale channel, right? I can't seem to find me. trying to post that Google form. Let me see. Okay, here it is. Here it is. It's got 2 of them. I don't know why it always has 2. What in the world? But there's people here, so let me click it right here, and I'll try to delete the other one. All right, there it goes. Hi, Miss Mary, Kitty Baby MM. How are you? I don't know why YouTube is still posting basically the URL, right, or the email in some way. That's what it looks like to me. It's crazy. All right, did everybody get it there? You can see it now, right? Yes or no? Or did I put it in the wrong one? 8 people on this one. Okay, this is the right one. I don't know. I don't think I'm on both of them. That is so weird, but there's 8 thumbs up on this one. I sure appreciate it. Which one is live? It's so strange. Is this the one on the screen? I'm going to put yes or no, and please answer me if you can see this on the live video right now. Yes, you're on. We're all chatting on the other one. That's weird. Why is it letting you chat on the other one? Which one are you watching now? On the other one? So it's not this one then. Or it is this one. It's where Doug is. Yeah, let me see if I can delete the other one, see if that'll help. I don't know why that happened. I think because I switched the time. Doug is here. Oh, this is so confusing. I'm so sorry. I'm such an idiot. I'm telling you. Well, there it is there. There's the Google form. And here we are with the screen the way it's supposed to be. But it says that we're still waiting. Okay, let me open the other one. If I had anybody here, they probably already left with this mess. Let me see. Oh, there's 3 actually. This is insane. How is there 3 of them on? Okay, I see the one that says 11 watching. And I'm going to put it right here. There's the form right there. That is so crazy. All right. How is there 2? You know, what I think happens sometimes is when I edit it, it automatically starts a new one. So I'm going to make these unlisted, and then hopefully that'll take care of it. Crazy. And then that way we'll just be on the one with 11 people watching. And it's got the, let me pin it down. Let me pin that at the top. Pin message. Okay. Now that is pinned. And I'm going to view the channel one more time. And then on this one, I'm going to edit and make it private again. There was literally 3 of them on. This is insane. I've got to get it together. All right, that one is now unlisted. I'll delete them later. All right, let's get started. So sorry. What did we waste? 10, 15 minutes on that ridiculousness. Crazy. I went to see the Nutcracker. I was so excited. It was my very first time seeing the Nutcracker. I've seen a ballet, actually. I've seen a few operas, but I have not seen, which is kind of similar in a way, but boy, was it fun. It was fantastically fun. My daughter and I went on what was it, Monday. All right, here we go. Hi, Miss Jennifer, how are you? So, wow, was it amazing. Okay, we have these beautiful earrings. I love these earrings. They're pretty large. I think they're about 2 inches. And they're inlay with some mother of pearl, some kind of wood, and then I think that's fossilized coral there. Can you see that? Hey, Jason, how are you? Welcome in. How was your Christmas, Jason? I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas and holiday. I'm going to do these for a buy now of $10. She was in the Boston Ballet. Oh my goodness. And now I'm on this algorithm of watching all these ballet companies. What discipline. $10, buy now. Hey, look, thank you. I'm so glad you found me. I've been hopping around. These are $10. They are inlay on some wood, I believe. But they are such a cool mood, honestly. They're not your typical dangle earrings. They're just a really, really cool post. And fossilized coral there. Some wood grain. I'm not sure about this. You know, I have some vintage tortoiseshell that I'm going to bring you. And I know that that's very rare. Only the vintage ones are available. But that's kind of what that looks like too. But that is $10. Buy now. These are $10. Buy now. And I will give my best to your family as well, Jason. 1.5 inches. Okay, I thought 2. 1.5 inches. There. Okay. Now I have this wonderful piece here. This is a Thosco piece. And I love it. I really do. But I have an absolute objective right now to sell a lot of jewelry and to not purchase very much. I don't want to say not purchase any, but I'm really on a kind of a self-imposed jewelry ban right now. And I want to clean out my jewelry boxes. I have way too many. I don't reach for them as much as I should. And this is an amazing amethyst on, do they call these Jerusalem crosses? I'm not sure if I'm speaking of the same. But that's kind of what it reminds me. Of course, it's an eagle mark there. Can't quite read the eagle mark. I do believe it says Thosco all around there on the circle as well. So it is a vintage piece. Really pretty. Let's see if I can read it. Same, Jason, same. All right, this is an interesting eagle mark. It has what appears to be a B and a 3. So I'm not going to assume it's any designer that I'm not sure of. It also says E, C, and it does indeed say Thosco on the circle, as well as Mexico. So I'm going to do this. Of course, I have it on my James Avery hammered thing here, hammered collar, so I don't include the collar with it. It's really just for show here for display, but I will do this for 110. This beautiful amethyst cross, beautifully executed. Look at all that beautiful design. So 110 is and it looks so nice on. I've worn it with that black ribbon that I have, that mesh ribbon with the sterling findings, and it comes down a little bit longer. It'll drape a little bit closer to the décolletage. But if you wear it here, it's still like chest plate level. It's just gorgeous. So that is 110. And I think it's an amazing piece. Thank you, Miss Wendy. I sure appreciate it. 110. And we're going to go once at 110. I don't know if I said bye now or not, but we'll just count it down anyway. 110 2 times. 110 at fair warning. And that bail is amazing. Yeah, this is a cool piece. Nice big cabochon. We're at fair warning at 110. Yeah, this is a beauty. But like I said, I'm just, I really do want to sell some jewelry this year and refrain a little bit unless it's something I absolutely can't live without. There will not be much jewelry buying this year. That and clothing, because I am working on the closet right now. And that one's yours, Miss Wendy. Thank you so much at 110. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I'm still in the middle of the closet thing. Here's another wonderful piece, and this one has a little halo of 18K. That bezel is 18 karat. And it is marked for purity. It's also signed DC 925 and 18K, as well as Thailand, and that is a huge amethyst. I also love the way it's set. It's beautifully set, kind of at an angle. Isn't that amazing? Oh my goodness. I think it's so pretty. This one is a size 8, I believe. Let me make sure of that. Either a 7.5 or an 8. It's a fairly larger size. It'd be beautiful on a ring finger or an index finger. Yeah, it's actually a 7 on the nose. 7 on the nose. And I do believe I had this at 4, but I'm going to do it for $350. I'm going to do it for $350. It's absolutely gorgeous. Hey, Del Norte Deb. How are you? Thank you all who are here. I'm trying to measure the face. The face is 1 inch. The face of the ring is 1 inch. $350 is what I'll do on it. It is 18 karat on the bezel. Gorgeous purple amethyst, true purple. It also has the design mark on it too. I can't tell if it's a DC or a DO, but it's gorgeous. Size 7, 18 karat and sterling, $350. Isn't it pretty? I think it's so pretty. I love when they do something different with the setting. I'm not too crazy about the horizontal thing they're doing a lot now, but I love this one. It's just off center there. Some things look good. So I'm not going to say that about everything, but some things I don't know. But this one's very, very nice. Very substantial. Again, what were we speaking of? Quality. Care and quality of that. That is really, really pretty. Okay. Then I have this little druzy. It's in sterling. I think these are, I believe they're enhanced in some way. It's a really nice piece regardless. I think it's really pretty. Let me see. Any plans for the new year? My daughter's birthday is on New Year's Eve, so we'll probably do the usual here. We cake and so on, and have our champagne. I already bought my champagne. I was trying to get that. Boy, it was a huge line at the liquor store the other day. There was a bigger line at the liquor store than there was at the toy stores and the shopping mall. I mean, it was out the door. And I said, I'm going to get my champagne now because then I don't want to come back. So I am ready to bring in that new year and my daughter's birthday. I'm going to do this one for a buy now of $24, and that is sterling, $24. It's a really nice look. You're going to behave? Oh, that's good. I'm going to behave too. I'm going to behave and not spend so much. That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm going to spend on things that are quality again. I'm not just going to fall in love with everything and buy everything. Why behave in 2026? Everybody wants to know, Jason. All right, we're passing on this one. It was a nice one. I thought it was pretty. This is a really cool little carved mother of pearl. I can't believe that I've tested this and it's not sterling, but it's a nice look, I think, anyway. I love that. What is that called? Micro beading, or I don't know what they call it now. What's it called? It's got another name. I forget. And this one I'm going to do for a buy now of 15. That is a really pretty piece, though. Mother of pearl, carved there. Buy now 15, and it is a wonderful little palm tree. You see that? Isn't that pretty? Looks like 22 people are watching. That's awesome. Thank you for being here. It's a good crowd for this hour of the night, I think. For me, anyway, the channel's kind of in its infancy, you know. And this is a fabulous druzy. It's got an interesting color. Sort of lilac and pink, and I think it's just that 18K. I may have put it on a sterling chain, let me check. But I think it's that 18K dipped, you know how they do? Or electroplate, you know how they do that? I think that's a cool piece. You don't have to get up. Oh, I don't either, not till next Monday. But I've been trying to get up and do other things. Today I started the bread baking. So did that. Did 3 loaves of sourdough today. And then I took a nap. I'm old. I need my naps, y'all. This is 3 inches from the tip of the bale to the tip of the stone. Let me check that chain again because it's really cool. 3 inches there. So I did that, and then I started then I ate the bread. I waited for it to get cold, and I ate it cold. Didn't even toast it. Then I think I took another nap. No, I watched some TV. I think this is just also plated. So I'm going to do this for a buy now of 15. Oh, don't give up. You will not fail. I have failed too, believe me. And I still ate it, as long as it was edible. Some of it was a little bit more dense, but no, don't give up. I just started last January, so it's only going to be a year, but it took a while to get some loaves that I am really, really happy with. And yeah, we do love the warm bread, and I toasted, the rest of it because you're not supposed to cut into it when it's hot. It'll let all the juices out. 15 on the druzy. Any interest on that one? Here's a beautiful little costume piece. I love this tassel. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of a ballerina or something. Like a little costume. You know how they do the draping on the ballerinas' tutus? This is just a gold tone. And the chains are strewn with crystals. These are glass. They are not acrylic. It's on a 16-inch chain. I'm going to do it for a buy now of $10. It's just a pretty look. sparkles, kind of folly. What's the name of it? Kirk's Folly. Kind of a Kirk's Folly vibe here. Oh, really? Yeah, I baked the bread this morning at 8:30 because I did the folding and the stretching yesterday. And then you have to cold ferment in the fridge for 12 to 24 hours. So that's what I did. And then I got up early and baked it up. Here's another fabulous piece. I forget what they call this particular stone. 10 on the tassel. Thank you, Miss Patricia. Isn't that pretty? Really does have that little Kirk's Folly look to it. We did a buy now for that. So that one is yours, Miss Patricia. Here's a really pretty piece. This is sterling. It's a brooch and it has an amethyst, but it's also a pendant. And I forget what the stone is. They call it some kind of wood, I believe, but I don't recall. And it's 1 inch at its widest, and it's 1 1/8 inches at its longest point. Sterling silver. It does have a very interesting mark. I hope you can see it. Let me see if you can see it there. Let me see if I can read it. So yeah, trying to still not get too stuck to the bed. It says JAW sterling. So it is more, and it's in sterling, in the word sterling. And I'll do it for a buy now of $55. It's very hefty too. I like the Victorian vibe. Really cool. 55 buy now on that one. If we have any interest on that. Now I have this Italian. This is in excellent condition. These are coins. This is, what is that, Italian? Mallory or... This is a long one too. It's about a 7.5. Well, gosh, I'm forgetting everything. I'm so rusted. Mylor, and it is Italy, 925. And the length on it, it's such a melodic sound too. Mylor, melodic coin bracelet. It does go to 8, but you can actually hook it even up to the 3rd one there. So I would say it would fit everyone from a 7 to a 7.5, 8. And the coins are beautiful. The coins, I'm sure, are just some kind of base metal, because some of them are gold colored, some of them are two-toned. Really gorgeous. The coins are not marked, so I can't swear by that. And I've never wanted to scratch them because I got this one in pristine condition. So I'm going to assume they're not sterling, that the bracelet, but this is a dead stock. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I've had it probably 4 years already. I think I've worn it once or twice. So it's in excellent condition. And I will do it for a buy now of $80. Mylor, $80. Sterling bracelet. All Italian coins there. Of course, they're probably replicas. $80 buy now on the Mylor coin charm bracelet. I love the oversized claw here too. That really makes them easy to put on. It's really pretty. Yeah, and I wear 7 1/4, so I actually have to hook it a little shorter than usual because it's pretty heavy. But it is so pretty. Okay. I have a gorgeous Italian horn here. Super hefty. I can't weigh that for you because it is heavy. Has anybody been selling silver? Do you find that you can sell silver for scrap pretty easily? Because I haven't. I've been selling some gold, but I haven't taken the silver. I'm just wondering what your take is on that, if anybody's doing it. Not that I would sell any jewelry for scrap. I only sell like earrings that are missing the mate or a broken chain, because the chains are pretty expensive. From what I have found in my experience, they're pretty expensive to fix, and with the price of gold right now, I don't know, you let me know. You used to, but now you're waiting to see what the market's going to do this week. Yeah. Excuse all the beeping, I'm trying to get it on the right mode here. Alright, it's a hefty piece. It is 16 grams for a beautiful Italian horn here. And it is, I love the way the bail is part of the piece. You bought and sold silver today? Cool. I gotta ask my gold guy. I just found this man that, I think he gave me some pretty good prices on the, I think it was like 5 or 6 single earrings of gold. And most of them had come from jars. I would say all of them, really. All right, this is 2 1/4 at its longest. It is sterling. It is vintage. Absolutely gorgeous and very heavy. And what did I do with my little holder? I was going to put it on the chain so you could see it. Here it is. On the torque, it looks great. But I also like it on a long chain. And I'm going to do this one for a buy now of $88. Buy now, $88. This is solid and hefty. Really pretty. I love the finish on it. Really nice brushed finish on that. And that is $88. Again, quite hefty and over 2 inches when you count the bail. Okay. Cool. Oh, I lost my computer screen. Let me plug in real quick. I can read the comments a lot better on my computer screen. Long chains with pendants are going to trend. Yeah. You'll hit. You think it's going to hit 100? And do you go to the same people that buy gold? They buy silver? Because I remember years ago I tried to sell some silver and they didn't take it. They only took gold. That was another place though. This is another guy I just found. Apparently he's been in business for 16 years too. Just I hadn't sold any gold in 16 years. Because I just Googled it and it was right down the street. But all those, and I haven't even taken all the backs. I have a little baggie full of the stud backs on the post earrings. I haven't even taken those. You were told from 2 different sources, Doug says, that some of the refiners are taking silver now. Well, that's good. Not sure myself, though. Yeah, that's what I've run into, too, but I guess I won't know till I ask. I won't know till I ask, for sure. See, and I have things like this. This is the interesting thing. So I have little gold face that are actually gold, but the band is not right. And then, of course, the bezel's not. So some places, I don't know, they take them apart for you, I guess. I have to find out about that, too. I haven't taken those either. I have about 3 watches that I have found in jewelry jars that turned out to be gold on the case. of the watch. I'm just running into this right now in this little box. All right, let's see what's in this box over here. And I was going to go to that other man. Remember that man we went to his antique store, Becky, when we went antiquing, and he was looking at gold, and I asked him about it, and he said, yeah, he buys gold too. He was giving somebody a price. I was trying to find him too, but I was running late. I could only have time to go to one person. All right, here's a fabulous cross. Celtic cross with a mother of pearl, amethyst, citrine rather. Is it citrine? No, what's the other one? Peridot. Peridot and blue topaz. And this one has an accent of 18 karat gold. See, and then I'm wondering about things like this because I found that Lagos with that huge thing of gold. Will they pop it out of there? What will they do? Because I don't know. Because that's a piece that actually needed a chain. I'm thinking the person probably sold the chain. I found it in a jar too. Sorry about that noise. I posted it in one of my pages. This one is marked Sterling STER 18K. The initial B is in boy, A is in apple, and Indonesia. And it's absolutely beautiful as well. Yeah, coins are another thing, aren't they? They're a lot of coin videos here on YouTube. I don't really watch them, so I can't recommend anyone except Silver Hair Stacker. He's one that I trust and know fairly well. And he does have a morning channel, morning show, and he also buys and sells coins. But he's an eBayer as well. All right, for this one, I'm going to do it for $90. Buy now, $90. $18 karat and sterling silver, mother of pearl, $90. We also have blue topaz and peridot, and they look really pretty together. Any interest? $90. I have a beautiful vintage charm pendant. It could be either or, in my opinion. The veil is a little small, but you could still put a chain through it. And it's a Leo, the lion. It doesn't say anything actually. As far as Leo, it just has the lion. It's a beautiful vintage pendant charm. Look at that. Very intricate work there that you can, it's like a little lace filigree or something. Really pretty. And, oh, it does say Leo. And it also has, I believe, no, it's just a mark. I thought it was the symbol of the Leo. It does say Leo, very small. And it is sterling, and I'll do it for a buy now, $55. I am a Leo. I am. All right, so we did have those two there. Passing on that. I have another horn here. I've never been able to tell if this is bone. I don't believe it's ivory. I don't see the Schrager lines. It is on sterling. It is yellow though, so I'm not sure. It's yellowed over time. And I will do this one for a buy now of $28. On that one, $28. I have some very old vintage earrings. These are marked sterling as well as Vandell, Vandell. The full name is on these, and these are the twist back. So these could be made into, they could be, hello Miss Jody, how are you? Jody Genealogy. Look how these turquoise have actually aged a little bit. One's already looking a little greener than the other, but I think they're beautiful, and I'll do them for a buy now of $28. Sterling Silver Vandal is the name on these. And they're little daisies with, and the turquoise is actually prong set. Good to hear that. Here is another vintage piece. This one is Dane Crafts Sterling, and this one has a very accommodating bail as well. This is one of those that looks really good on a torque, as well as that black Victorian ribbon that I have. I'm not sure what kind of stone that is or what. I actually saw one similar to this at an antique store. I should have asked the people. Look how pretty it looks. Like a foil, maybe some kind of a man-made foil stone. I'm not sure, but it's absolutely gorgeous and it's huge. Hey, how are you, Bruce? Thanks for being here. And again, it's Vintage Sterling by Dane Craft. There's the mark there. Isn't it beautiful? So it got a really nice antique vibe about it. Not saying it is, but you know, the design is just gorgeous. And I will do the pendant alone for $110. Boy, there is a huge lag. I'm watching myself on the comments on my computer, and there's a good 6-second delay on that. 110 on this, beautiful work on it. Look at that. Sawtooth bezel, roping, swirls, just gorgeous. How was your Christmas? Bruce, say, give my best to Dennis if he's there. I've been enjoying your videos and watching Dennis. He's such a nice guy. He looks like it. I don't know. You live with him, I don't. He just seems like a real sweetheart. So calm. My husband is the calm one. This is a really cool little piece. It's just a little vintage costume, but look how well it's made. I mean, that just, it can definitely look like a ruby in the right location. Oh, it was great. Thank you. Yes, I had a good holiday. Good Christmas. Lots of good food. Still eating the leftovers. I'm going to do this one for a buy now of $18. Buy now, $18. He is the calm one. One of us has to be, and that's just the way it is. There's always got to be a calm one. This is really nice and open, and it is marked with an X. Actually, it's 14 karat sterling, so it's vermeil. So that was a good price on it for $18 if anybody's interested. It is marked 14 karat sterling. So 14 karat over sterling on that. All right. Let's see what else we have here. Oh my gosh, I'm still showing the other pendant on. That is crazy. All right, here's just a cool little piece. It's a dragon. This is lucite. like a Bluetooth. And it's a dragon there curled up. It's pretty cool because you can't hardly tell it's a dragon, but it is, right? Yeah, there's the teeth there. Kind of an interesting design. And I think that's an 18-inch, maybe 20. Let's see. Yeah, 20-inch chain. Very interesting little piece. And it's kind of like a claw or a tooth. It's a dragon's tooth. That's what it is because it's blue. And I'll do that one for a buy now of $18 as well. Buy now, $18 as well. Maybe I needed to refresh my page because I am still, there I am. Oh my goodness, I think when my computer went down, I didn't refresh. I was still looking at something in the camera that wasn't even there anymore. All right, so that is a pretty cool pendant there. Let me see what else we have. Oh, we have this one from my last jar. I thought this one was really nice. These are genuine pearls, sort of button pearls. And it does have the brown matrix, so I'm going to say it's howlite. I was thinking magnesite, but I'm not sure. But they're very nice and heavy. It's a beautiful necklace. It really looks pretty. I like the combination of pearls and turquoise. And I'm going to do this one for, we can do a start bid of $20 on this one. Let's do an auction. $20 start on that one. I'd say it's 18 inches long, but I'll double check. And again, these are genuine stones. There's even some crystal in between there. Can you see that? There's little crystal chips, and then there's AB crystals. It's really pretty. $20 start bid on this one if there's any interest. And it is about 19 inches long. It goes a little over the 18-inch ruler here. Any interest at $20 on that one? Okay. Here are some really pretty sort of sky blue earrings with little colorless rhinestones as well. Silver tone. That looks almost like a opaline, but it does have a high hue of blue. And I will do these for a buy now of $12. Buy now, $12. Okay. I had this brooch up a couple of weeks ago, and I don't know why. I'm just going to remind y'all once that I do have the form. If you haven't filled it out and you think you might want to buy something, please fill out the form, because here on YouTube, I have no way to find you. At least when you were on Facebook, I could click it and send you a message. I can't do that here, so I can't be chasing anyone who bids on something. I can't chase you down. Please, please fill out the form if you want to buy anything. And if you do want to buy anything and you didn't fill out the form, it's not appreciated. It really isn't. Because, we lose the momentum. You don't get the momentum back when people don't fulfill their obligation. But regardless, this has some really beautiful enameling, some AB crystals. Here, a little pink heart. It's got the griffins. It's just a beautiful little, almost military or regal looking brooch. Reminds me of the Tiddlywinks, or is it Tiddlywinks? I think it is, that brand, or the 1928. And I will do a buy now of $20 on this one. Buy now, $20. If there's any interest on this one. By the way, if you're enjoying the video, I would appreciate it if you hit the thumbs up. And if you share it out in your socials, that would be wonderful as well. Send it to a friend or something. Someone who you think might be interested in jewelry. Just hit the link under share and then, you know, send it in an email or something. Here's a fabulous cross. I always call these mission crosses for some reason. Could be wrong. This is hand hammered. It is Silpata. Absolutely beautiful. I love the hidden bail on this one. There's the Silpata mark and the sterling mark. Beautiful, beautiful cross. I like the simplicity of it. And it is 1 1/4 inches. The bail is, I think, accommodating to most torques. Now mine has a big little ball on it there, a big bead, so it won't go through it, but some don't. So it should fit fairly well on another kind of a cord. Let me see if I can put it on this chain. But it's really a pretty one. And if you need a chain, please let me know, because I have so many chains. Long chains, short chains. The only thing I don't have too much of is 15 inches, but I have a lot of 16 inches. And I'm actually always on the hunt for a 15-inch chain. I thought I had found some on eBay. I bought some, and then only one of them turned out to actually be 15. The other ones were 16. But this is now on a 16-inch chain. And I'm going to do this Silpata cross by itself, because it fits most chains, I think. It'll look nice, though, with a thin or a thicker chain. And it will accommodate. A torque will be fine, too. It's just that my torque has that big bead. But isn't that gorgeous? I didn't polish it much. I love that hand hammering. You can tell it's hand hammered and not machine hammered. Usually when it's machine hammered, it's very uniform, and this one's very nice. And I'll do this one for a buy now of $48. Silpata sterling cross, buy now, $48. Substantial. And that hidden bail is really a asset. It looks like it's floating on the neck. Buy now, $48 on the Silpata. Any interest? It's very hefty too. It's a nice heavy one. Okay. Let me see what else we have here. This is a beautiful loft. I love the colors on this one. It's loft, very well crafted here. We have some baby blues. We have sort of a Amazonite blue, nice soft pink on it as well. And it's in great condition. It's that blonde gold tone finish. There's the mark there, loft. I will do this one for a buy now of $12. That is a really, really nice statement necklace. Miss Sandra, thanks for being here. You're in Australia? I think I told someone, was it Miss Carrie or Miss Sherry? My son is actually in Australia with his family. They spent Christmas there. Yeah, I think they're on their way to New Zealand now. But they won't be back for another week. But beautiful pictures. Beautiful pictures, and boy, you know they're happy to be out of that Chicago snow. Yeah, they usually spend Christmas somewhere else. In another country. They are definitely the world traveler type, and that's where they are right now. What time is it over there now? Isn't it like, I know it's the next day. I'm trying to guess. Is it the next day? Are you having lunch? Lunchtime. All right, look at this one. Now, I thought these were glass, but they're acrylic, but they sure look like glass. And look at those beautiful jewel tones. It's in great condition. You can wear it long or doubled up. Either way, looks great. And I will do this for a buy now of $12. And you've got all of your favorite jewel tones. Ruby red, emerald green, sapphire blue. $10:55 a.m. That's what I thought. Yeah, just about lunchtime. Yeah, they're having a blast. They went to something called Luna, I believe, some kind of a amusement park. Took the kids. They have always traveled with the kids as well. They don't leave them behind. And boy, they've been traveling since they were in diapers. They're now 10 and 7, so they're loving it. Hey, Miss Karen, how are you? Yeah, they won't be back for another week. All right, we are going to do another very similar to that Kirk's Folly vibe I was talking about earlier. And I love this little necklace. Look at this chain. Miss Karen, I trust your Christmas was good. Look at this. It's just, these are crystals. It's a main center bead, and then it has, I think, 5 on the drop, and it's got these tiny little beads as well. And this one is also silver tone. And I believe it's about 30 inches long. So it's a great sweater necklace. It's got a nice drop there. Let me measure it. Luna Park. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, they've gotten some beautiful pictures there. This is 28 inches long, so it's nice. And I'll do this one for a buy now of $14. And these are glass crystals. They're kind of a little on the smoky side. They're not colorless. They're a little on the smoky side. Very cool chain on it as well. Let me know if you want to see something again. If I move too fast on something, I don't mind coming back. Here's a wonderful little brooch. This one has a double back, and I do have the little backs for them. I just take them off because I usually pin them somewhere. And it's a little tiger. Look how he's like just jumping off the shoulder there. He's beautiful. I think he's pewter. He looks like he could be pewter. The tiger is so pretty. And I will do him for $12. Buy now, $12 on the tiger. You're in California, how wonderful. Nice and warm too. See how that looks? Isn't that gorgeous? Nice, and we're waiting for some cool weather just so it can feel like a little bit of winter here. We had a warm Christmas. It was in the 80s. All right, I've got some wonderful shoulder dusters. Those of us who like shoulder dusters. These are gorgeous. I have 2 pairs here. I'm going to show you the first one. That is a gunmetal and rhinestone. Actually, they're more like Japan, I guess you would call it. That black, pretty black. And just the colorless rhinestones in between as well. think these are about 3 inches long. They also have the black hook. These are beautiful. With these on a high neck dress or even a sweater, cowl neck, when you just put a statement earring, you don't have to worry about a necklace. And you can just kind of coordinate a bracelet with it. These actually drop to 5 inches. 5 inches. Beautiful. They're lightweight as well. I find that hard to believe, but they are lightweight. And they are not super, super heavy. These are gorgeous. And I'll do these for a buy now of $16. $16. Again, we're just on the objective to sell jewelry today. Clearance, clear out. I'm cleaning my closet. Unreal. But next week I hope to bring you a few more things from the closet, not just jewelry. $16. I'm also listing a lot. Listing a lot on eBay. And that's the only way to do it, is to have it right in my face, you know. So that's why I pulled everything out. And I have 2 boxes full already for the donation bin as well. All right, these are fabulous. These have a wonderful bead work on them. Thank you, Miss Wendy. Miss Wendy's in on the rhinestones at 16. Going once. I think they were by now, so we're going to call those sold. Thank you so much. Those are really pretty. Oh my gosh. I love a beautiful statement earring. These are black, silver, and blue. And I am not exaggerating when I say these are shoulder dusters. These are absolutely beautiful. And let me get, I think these are probably more than 4-inch drop here. Definitely a shoulder duster, but so pretty. Yep, these drop to, not counting the hook, they're at 7 inches. I'm a bit mean with the air coins. Disability doesn't go as far as it used to. Air coins, oh. Yeah. You know, I was telling my daughter that the other day too, about people are really taking into account where they spend their money, and experiences is where a lot of people that, and I think like my son has always kind of been that way. I wouldn't call him frugal. I would call him smart with his money. And he's lucky that he found a partner that is kind of the same thinker. And they just love to travel, and that's what they love to spend their money on. They're not the type that, you know, need to have this or need to have the latest that or anything like that. But they definitely are making memories with all the places they've been, and it's a good thing to do. I'll do these for $22. Buy now, $22. Not to say anything about people who love their, you know, their latest devices and whatnot. It's your money. You spend it where you want to spend it. But there is something to be said about spending it on experiences. I was really happy to experience the Nutcracker. I really was. We have a top-notch arts community here in Houston. And like I said, I have gone to a few operas, and I'm definitely going to think about doing more of that. It's really a wonderful experience. $22, I believe, is what I said on these. Yeah. They are very lightweight as well. Not very, but they're not heavy. I mean, I've had some silver earrings that I can't wear. These are pretty nice. Did you also? Oh, fabulous. Yeah, I want to see the Swan. I want to see Swan Lake next, and I definitely want to see. There's a new play now. I've seen the original Frida opera that they did about, I guess, about 20 years ago. But this is one that's just based on her. It's inspired by her. It's not actually her life story. So I'd like to see that too. These are some great little earrings. These are gemstones. Still not sure if that is it chrysoprase or chrysoprase, or that other green stone that I never remember the name. But, and then the purple one is that chalcedony. And these I will do for a buy now of $30. Beautiful gems. I love that design as well. And these drop. These drop to 2 3/4. So they're pretty standard dangle, not too high. I mean, not too big. I think they're very pretty. 30. Gemstones. All right, let's see what else we have. Oh, I've got a beautiful amber ring. It's a large size too. I think it's a 9 or an 8. Too large for me, even on my index finger. I thought it would fit me, but it didn't. And it's an 8.5. Beautiful, beautiful cabochon of amber there. It is marked on the outside. Pretty indicative of Eastern European, I believe. Isn't that pretty? It's a nice long cabochon. Let's see what it measures. Yeah, Chrysocolla. I don't know why I can never remember the other one. And I know I'm saying the other one, chrysoprase, wrong as well. This is just a tad under an inch. It's actually 7/8 of an inch. And I'll do this one for a buy now of $58. It is big. It's got a nice presence. Oh, I didn't even see. I just saw that you deleted something. But there's always a troll here or there. I just went ahead and played it safe and blocked it. Don't worry about it, Becky. Any interest on that gorgeous amber? It's a nice color too. Very rich color. All right, we're going to pass on the amber. How about a beautiful paperweight? This is a crystal elephant. Isn't he pretty? Solid. And I will do this one for a buy now of $15. Buy now $15 on the very hefty elephant. You see the little bubbles in there? Pretty uniform little bubbles. $15 on that one. Okay. I've got some vintage rhinestone pearl drops. These are actually post. They're very nicely made pearls. They're a little hefty. And then they have some crystals that are, or rhinestones that are prong set, and 3 rhinestones on each post. And these are pierced post. And I'll do these for $12. Buy now $12 on those. Any interest on the pearls? Okay. I have a wonderful necklace here. This is a big carved mother of pearl eagle. And the beads are silver fluted beads. I do not believe they are sterling. The other beads are mother of pearl. And then this may be a composite coral, or it just could be glass. Not sure. But it is a beautiful necklace. Put together really nicely with a double strand here. These are mother of pearl beads as well. It's really gorgeous. And this eagle is huge. Miss Becky, if it weren't for trolls, I don't know. YouTube wouldn't be YouTube. They're not that relevant. And this is 2 3/4 at the widest wingspan there. 2 3/4. This has a vintage, very slender barrel clasp. And it does measure 22 inches. Very nice necklace. And I will do a buy now of $50 on it. Buy now $50. It's just gorgeous. I believe I said 58 on the amber. I believe that's what I said. Oops. Beautiful, isn't it? I think it's a beautiful color. If you're interested, just put amber 58 on it. Okay. And this is a really, really nice one too. I like the color play they did on this. These are seed beads, mother of pearl beads. I won't promise that those are coral, but they are a coral color, and they are not sterling. I have checked those beads. They are not sterling. But it is a really pretty one. Okay. This is a really pretty lampwork bracelet in bicone crystal. It is stretched. It's still in good condition. It's a little on the big side, so if you are a bigger wristed person, it should fit you really nicely. Greens is what is at play here. And I'll do this for a buy now of $14. Buy now $14 if there's any interest. It's really pretty. Acrylic necklace. Okay. Thank you, Miss Patricia. I'll put that aside for you. The little chiclet size. Those were nice. Here is another really nice glass bead, also a stretch. This one has silver tone crosses all around it. And still in good condition on the stretch as well. I'll do this one for a buy now of $10. Thank you, Miss Patricia. Buy now $10 on this one. Okay. I'm looking at this pendant here. This is something I hadn't seen. Some kind of a charm attached to this bracelet. I hadn't even seen it. I'll have to take a closer look at it. It might have popped out of a jar just the other day and I didn't take a good look at it. All right, let's see what else we have here. Oh, we have a really pretty Victorian style necklace. That pretty little drop there. This is blue as well. Dark blue, sort of a slate blue, and then the gunmetal finish on that as well. And I'll do this for a buy now of 12. Buy now $12 on the necklace. And it's probably up to 20 inches with that extender. Oh, I just realized I hadn't showed you this amber set. Look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is vintage, still packaged. I'm going to pass on this one. But please let me know if you see anything later in the replay. If you watch it when it loads up as a replay. If it's a buy it now, I will let it go at that price. I did most of it buy now anyway, so just let me know if there was something that you wanted to purchase that didn't sell. Okay. All right, so this is a fabulous sterling set. And this is the original package. Real amber, it says. And look at the beautiful beads. They're little cubes. Then it has sterling spacers, also cubed. It has your dark cherry, whatever you want to call it, cognac, honey. It's got everything except the yolks. I don't believe it has any of the yolks. And the findings are also sterling. Just beautiful. Patricia on the blue necklace. Thank you, Miss Patricia. I'll put that one aside for you as well. Got the gold one. And the little blue one. Okay. All right, so the bracelet, everything is on a sterling finding. The necklace is beautiful too. It is long. This is really pretty as a, with a pendant as well. And it's even got a little drop in the back, a little counterweight drop there. And this one is 20 inches long no, it's 18, just a little over 18. So it's a great size. The bracelet, this one still has the original literature. Oh, I do too. And it's from Gold Major. So it's got all of the information about amber here. Gold of the North, hidden extras, all kinds of stuff in here. All was in the package. The bracelet, is 7, well, it goes all the way to 8, but I would say 7.5 once it's closed. So it's a nice standard size. Really beautiful. And it's just such a unique cut of amber. Again, original package on that. That says real amber on it, and it is. I did test it under the lights. It's just gorgeous. And I'll do it for $110 for the set. Great representation of color here too. We do have the dark cherry amber. $110 for the set. On this amber bracelet and necklace with its original packaging. In its original packaging, $110. Any interest on that? Okay, here is this is abalone. It is by a design brand called Rachel. And it is all abalone spacers here, really pretty. And rings. And it's pretty long, so you can double it quite easily. It's very pretty. And I'll do this one for a buy now of 20. I love that. It reminds me of a gold one I had once. A 14 karat white gold. These rings are very pretty. Buy now 20 on that one. Let me put up the amber. Again, thank you all who are here. I do appreciate it very much. I know it was late and last minute, kind of scrambling to eat something, and I had to make it a little later. So I appreciate your patience. All right, that was a buy now of 20. These are beautiful little abalone space. They're pretty big, too. On a nice silver plate necklace. Now I have a little gator here. This is sterling. It is very hefty. We have a sterling nugget, a turquoise nugget, and a solid gator. It is on a sterling chain. And it's 18 inches. Look how cute that is. I will do a buy now of $40 on this one. This is a nice hefty piece. $40, and that includes the chain, sterling chain, as well. Any interest on that one? Sterling chain, gator pendant with turquoise. Okay. It's a beautiful, hefty pendant, brooch, but it can be used as a pendant. It's a cat eye, pink. Look at that, she'll try and see that. It's incredible. AB crystals, just the softest ballet pink ever. Just gorgeous. And I will do this for a buy now of $30. Buy now $30 on the brooch. Any interest at $30 on the brooch. And you can wear this as a pendant quite easily. Or with some pearls, you can easily slip that over some pearls as well. They also sell converters where you can actually have these. This is kind of at an angle, so it might not look the way you want it to look on a pendant, as a pendant, but they do sell some converters. I don't know if that would work for that. $30, but it's a beautiful brooch. It really is. Okay, gonna pass on that. A great little butterfly necklace here. This is festooned on a double chain. It's a lightweight resin white butterfly. I'll do a buy now of 12 on this one. Really pretty. Any interest at $12 on the butterfly? Is there anything else I can show you that you are interested in today? I love requests. Just let me know. Boy, I'm starting to get hungry again. I think I worked too hard on my closet. Here's a really nice statement necklace with some beautiful pink lapis. I don't have any lapis. I'm thinking that I have a lapis beaded necklace, but I don't know where that is right this minute. But thank you for letting me know. I'm going to do this beautiful pink statement necklace for $12. It's lightweight, soft on the back, nothing rough or anything to pinch. Really a nice piece. That color pink is gorgeous too, and I like the way it just has a few of those. And it drops as a bib. Very pretty. And that one is $12. Buy now. Yeah, lapis. Let me see if I can go get some rings and then I'll close out the show because it's getting late and I know. I'll be back again sometime this week, so I'll be looking for things that you're asking me for, like lapis. Please come back when I come back next in the middle of the week. I'd probably be a little earlier for sure. I'll try to make a daytime show for those of us who don't like to stay up too late. But let me see if I have some rings real quick and then I'll close out the show. Yeah, let me show you these. Some rings and some more pendants. And then we'll call it a night so I can go finish my closet cleanup. And hopefully bring you handbags and such as well. Okay, I have a beautiful blue topaz here. This thing is huge. Huge stone, that is. Size 6. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oval. It's probably half an inch on that face, or at least a quarter. Oh, it's more than that. It is 5/8. It's almost 3/4 of an inch on that beautiful blue topaz. Look at that. That thing is absolutely gorgeous. And I'll do a buy now of $88. I think that's the lowest I've ever had it. $88, sterling silver, beautiful blue topaz. Great condition, nice ring. That's a good size. That's a good size face on that. Not small. Oops, sorry about the shaky camera. All right, so that's that one. Then I have this fabulous shell pearl. I forget what they call this. Someone told me last time, but I forgot. Sterling silver. It's gorgeous. It's big. And it's a 5.5. And I'll do a buy now of $55 on that one. It's domed. It's absolutely beautiful. I think it's a 5.5 or a 6. And yeah, it's just actually a 5. It's actually a 5. It could be size though. You just have to add a little bit of silver there on that band. Shouldn't be a problem sizing that. And let me see. This is sterling silver enameled with a beautiful crystal, citrine colored crystal, I believe. I don't think it's, oh, I mean, it could be, but I think they're crystals. I'm going to play it safe and just say they're crystals. And it is marked several places here. Let me see what it says. It's gorgeous. Leopard enamel. CWH 925 NF is another. And then it's got something else on the cartouche. It's beautiful. Let me see if I can show you all the markings. I can't get too close on here because see all the markings there. This is beautiful. And it is a size 7. And I'll do that for a buy now of 110. Buy now 110. It's absolutely beautiful. Then I have this gorgeous DTR. And this is amber. This makes a great pinky ring because it is a 5. But you can get it sized. And I'll do this one for a buy now of 80. Just beautiful. Buy now $80 on that amazing amber. Okay. Then I have this beautiful abalone. And I believe this is a 6 as well. Welcome in, Alexis. Thanks for being here. This one's a size 6. Would you say 6 or 5.5? I say 6. It is a wide band. And it is gorgeous. Very nice. Yeah, it's too big on my 5.5, so it's definitely a 6. 6.5 even, because I can't, it's fitting on the middle finger there. I'll do this one for a buy now of $60. Very hefty sterling abalone, vintage. Beautiful. Let me see what the color of this one is. Just gorgeous. I think Miss Sherry, who's not here right now, but her and her family were commercial divers, and she told me it was a red abalone. That's what she called it. It's marked 925. All right, I have also this one. This is an opal. Gorgeous. And this is like a fire opal, I believe. And it is marked simply 925. Beautiful as well. You can really see that. It looks, actually looks more like a Wella opal than a fire opal, but it is an opal. Size 6. And I'll do a buy now of $80 on that one. Then we have the amber cha-cha. Sterling silver. This one has a lot of different amber on it as well. Very pretty little cha-cha ring. And it is a size 6.5. And I'll do a buy now 40 on that. Buy now $40 on that one. We have beautiful turquoise in a cocktail style. And this is more of a Persian kind of no matrix on this. Very hefty ring. Very nicely made. And this is a 5 3/4. This is a really pretty kind of a cocktail style turquoise ring. And I'll do a buy now of $60 on it. Buy now $60 on that one. Then I have another, this one I paid $110 for it. It does not fit me. I will sell it for the exact same price of $110. There it is marked there. Very, very old Navajo, vintage Navajo here. Beautiful nugget style stones. Very hefty as well. And it is a little over a 6.5. Or just at 6.5. 110 on that one. That one is just beautiful. Very early Navajo on this one, 110. Then this is a foil opal. And this one is Mexican. It is marked sterling in the word sterling as well as the word Mexico. Very pretty. And this one is almost a 6, 5 3/4, just a tad under a 6. I'll do that one for a buy now of $42. Really pretty. And then the big one is, I believe, a 6.5. It's gorgeous, turquoise. Navajo as well. It is almost a 7. And the lowest I'll go on this one is $350. $350 on this one, and this is a honker. A true honker. Huge. All right, I'm going to let you go. I don't want to, believe me, I want to stay here longer, but I have to go finish that mess in my room where I cleaned out my closet and have boxes to go to Goodwill to get those clothes and lots of other things that were in that closet that I didn't even know. So I got to go finish that, but I will come back with you again this week. Since I'm off this week, I'm going to try to do a daytime sale for you. Please leave me comments in these videos. Let me know what you thought about the show. Let me know if you want to buy anything they didn't sell. You can always email me as well, thelmahordes@gmail.com. Give the video a thumbs up when you come in or out of it, as always. And again, I do consider any kind of offer. If anything didn't sell, just email me and we'll go from there. At again, thelmahordes@gmail.com. And as well, if I don't see you before New Year's, have a happy New Year and be safe more than anything, and blessed. Thank you so much for your time. Bye-bye.